Hello friends, thank you for tuning in to my channel. Now in this session we want to look at how to find a matrix of transformation when you are given a particular object and its image under a given transformation. Remember, we have different types of transformations, that is either a reflection, a rotation, an enlargement, or even translation. For example, you could be given an object like a triangle, say triangle ABC with vertices at A1, 1, B3, 1, and C 1, 3. See at 1, 3. Now, then you are told that the triangle undergoes a transformation of reflection, with the mirror line being y, the y-axis. So it undergoes a transformation reflection with the mirror line being y-axis to get an image of A prime to be -1, 1, B prime, that is the image of B, to be -3, 1, and C prime to be -1, 3. Then you are told that the image is obtained after a reflection on the line y, or on the x-axis, on the x-axis, which of course the x-axis has the equation x is equal to 0. You could be asked to find the transformation of that matrix. In this case, to solve this, the solution will be, we let the matrix representing the reflection on y-axis be, of course here we are dealing with a 2 by 2 matrix, A, B, C, D, with the elements A, B, C, D. So we know that to get the image of an object using a matrix of transformation, we'll always pre-multiply the matrix or the object by the matrix of transformation. In other words, we write the matrix of transformation first, then the image, the object, now written with the coordinates written in matrix form. So remember, we have our A is 1, 1, now in matrix form, and B is 3, 1, and C is 1, 3. So this pre-multiplication of the object by the matrix of transformation should lead to the image, which is B prime, A prime, B prime, C prime, whose coordinates we've been given as -1, 1, -3, 1, and -1, 3. So here we have an equation of a matrix of transformation, pre-multiplying the object to give us the image. From here we form equations in A, B, C, and D, and then solve for A, B, and C, A, B, C, and D, which will lead us to the matrix of transformation that is so required in this case. So here, we'll perform the normal multiplication of matrix. Since we have 4 unknowns, according to algebra, we must also have 4 equations in order to solve them. So let's go. We'll have 2 equations in A and B, and another set of 2 equations in C and D, and then solve them simultaneously to get the values of A, B, C, and D. So we'll have, in the first case, we'll multiply A by 1, which gives us A, then plus B by 1, which gives us B, and this multiplication corresponds to -1, the element -1 on the other side of the equal sign. Then let's have another equation. We only need 2 in A and B. So we can take again A multiplied by 3, we get 3A, and then B multiplied by 1 to give us plus B. And this corresponds to, in this case, if you multiply this corresponds to -3. So we can solve this simultaneously to get the value of A and B to begin with. So here, by elimination method, here we already have B and B have the same coefficients, so we can easily eliminate, and because they are both positive, we eliminate by subtracting everything. So we have here -2A is equal to, of course, B minus B will be 0. We don't have to write it. And we have -1 minus -3. And that gives us -1 plus 3, which is 2. And so our A in this case is 1. In order to get B, we substitute for in the one of the equations there. Like we have the value of A, so we substitute for A in this equation, and then we get the value of B. So in this case, we have it's A, which is -1. Remember, A is -1. So -1 plus B gives us -1. So that leaves us with B being 0. Now the other set is the one involving C and D. Remember, our matrix is A, B, C, D. So we need to find the value of C and D. So here we go. So we have C multiplied by 1. That gives us C. And then D, remember your matrix multiplication, multiplied by D gives us by 1. D multiplied by 1 gives us D. And this corresponds to the lower element on this other side of the equal sign. So this is 1. Then again, C multiplied by 3. That gives us 3C. Then we have our D multiplied by 1. That should give us D. And that product corresponds to this other 1 in this other side. So this. So here we go. So we have 2 equations and 2 unknowns. So C plus D is that, and then that. So by elimination, again, we can eliminate D. We have C minus 3C. That leaves us with -2C, which is equal to 1 minus 1, 0. And therefore, our C is actually 0. We divide both sides by -2. Then we substitute to get the value of D. So we substitute in either of these 2 equations, and we can take C plus D is equal to 0. And now our C is 0, so it means 0 plus D is equal to 1. Sorry, we said C plus D is equal to 1. So 0 plus D is equal to 1. That leaves us with D being equal to 1. And therefore, the matrix of transformation representing reflection on the x-axis, on the y-axis, that is, the axis whose equation is x is equal to 0, will therefore be A, B, C, D, with now their values determined. So our A is -1, our B is 0, our C is 0, and our D is 1. So here we are. This is the matrix of transformation that represents a reflection on the y-axis. And we used this triangle ABC and its image as the object and its image as A prime, B prime, and C prime to get the matrix of transformation. So thank you so much for your audience. If you have any questions, you can ask in the comment section. Please like if you haven't liked, and subscribe if you also haven't liked it, subscribed, and share for others to gain the knowledge as you have. Thank you and bye-bye.